Hello, everyone. I'm finally talking about this. I just want to get this over with, okay? Okay. So, Five Nights at Freddy's news has been all over the place. And this image is about, well, mainly the real-life Five Nights at Freddy's location at a mall in New Jersey. And it says, "Help wanted. We want you to be the new face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Inquire within." And it shows Freddy with a badge or lanyard. No, definitely a badge. Employee training. And it says, Mike Schmidt hired. It's mostly blurry, but from what we can make out, what it says, hired August 8th, 19-something. However, someone managed to do a close-up of the image, and it says Mike Schmidt hired August 8th, 1980-something. That's right. Mike Schmidt hired on August 8th, 1980. Or something, 1980. Sorry. Anyway, I saw a Gibby's Horror Homestead video about it, and, I mean, at least it has something, but, I don't know if it would be considered taken seriously or as actual lore information, because this is basically just about the new real-life Freddy Fazbear's location. Like I said, taking place in a mall in New Jersey. And, I thought about it, and, it doesn't make any damn sense for, Mike Schmidt to be hired around, August 8th of 1980 or 1980-something. Because the original Five Nights at Freddy's game has Mike Schmidt work the, night shift as a security guard around November 8th to November 11th. Or November, no, it was November 14th, yeah. So, this would not make any damn sense for Mike Schmidt to be hired around August 8th. Because August is the eighth month. I mean, obviously August is the 8th month, and November is the 11th month. And it says 1980 something. And most people believe that the original Five Nights at Freddy's 1 takes place in the early 1990s. I mean, it's probably most obvious that it would take place in the 1990s due to the week before with certain things in the story said by Ralph that I'm pretty sure that most people have never considered actual information, or they just didn't look hard enough, or they just, I don't know, they're stupid. But seriously. Like, in the week before, Monday through Friday, it's November 1st to November 5th. And when the weekend comes, there's the 6 and 7 on Saturday and Sunday. And then the week after that is when Mike Schmidt takes a job as a security guard for the night shift. And that happens around the 8th of Monday to, I can't remember, but yeah, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, he also takes the weekend for the night shifts for night 6 and night 7. So taking place on Monday, November 8th to November 14th on Sunday. Yeah, if I remember correctly. So yeah, this in a way doesn't make any sense, does it? No. I mean, if I had to believe that this is the same Mike Schmidt from Five Nights at Freddy's 1 or a different Mike Schmidt altogether, then that's completely fine. Like, if it's the same Mike Schmidt but at a different Freddy's location. Like, that's fine. That's completely fine. Also, Gibby Horror Homestead is the same guy who said that William Afton lured his the 5 missing children because of things that he said, like having help with homework or like trying to, like, I don't know, put a fire out on someone's house or whatever. And that just, why? Like, seriously, is Gibby really this crazy to think that that would actually happen? No. And by the way, those the way that William Afton tried to lure his victims in what Gibby have said is from Toy Chica's high school years or high school days, where Chica falls in love with a boy and tries to coerce him into falling in love with her, but then also secretly stealing their body parts. Creepy. Which, by the way, her luring her victims, the boys that she liked, would I consider them being taken seriously? No. Because I'm pretty sure no adult, regardless if it's a woman or man, saying to children to help them with homework or to put out a fire, like, what the fuck? Like, Gibby, boy, you need to take yourself seriously. You know, have realistic, simple, normal explanations. Like, hello, me, normal, completely normal, and completely aware that a man should not be talking to children saying that they need help with homework or to put out a freaking fire. Like, seriously, Gibby, what the hell? So would I take this as canon information, like lore information, to be taken seriously? Mike Schmidt, hired around August 8th, 1980 something. due to a location, a real life location that's going to be in New Jersey in a mall? Hell no. Hell no. I mean, obviously the August 8th is clearly a reference to the release date of the original Five Nights at Freddy's game. But also August 8th is apparently when something happened to I found that out. Do we really have to consider this as taken seriously? I personally wouldn't. Because, hello, Mike Schmidt hired in August 8th of 1980, in a real life freaking location of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, in a mall in New Jersey. Like, really, Gibby? Really? This is what you're going with? No. No, I do not. I do not. I mean, you know what? If there's more than one Mike Schmidt, I will not argue about it. Okay? I just don't care. Because in real life, many people, some people, have the same first or last name with no relation to each other. That is actually real. It is actually a real thing for people to have the same first or last name with no relation. Obviously, like, it's actually a real thing. It's not something to frickin' complain about. Like, oh my god, people are just so stupid. At least I'm a real person who actually understands these things. Sorry. I am just a little irritated by by what Gibby thought of. It's kind of stupid. I mean, August 8th of 1980 something. August 8th is obviously a reference to the original release date of the Five Nights at Freddy's 1, and do I even need to specify again that this poster is, or image is, supposed to be for the real life Freddy Fazbear's location? What is wrong with people? I mean, hey, if this is supposed to be actual lore information, that's okay, but seriously, you need to remember the actual, like, game information. Mike Schmidt, as a security guard for the night shift, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, on November of probably the early 1990s. This does not count. This does not count. But if it involves the same Mike Schmidt or a different Mike Schmidt at a different Fazbear's location, then that's fine. But anyways, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it or not. Please, for any normal, nice human beings, please stay safe, stay at home, stay away from things that might make you uncomfortable in the outside world. See you in the next video someday. I hope. Bye.